The Philadelphia Eagles just answered my biggest question heading into next season. Who are the edge rushers going to be, right? We know Nolan Smith is going to be on one side. Was it going to be Jalen Hunt? Was it going to be a guy like Josh Uche, right? Who is going to be the guy? They add a little bit more depth here with Azeez Ojulari, a very young pass rusher, another high draft pick that was, a guy that they thought was going to be huge in New York. But I still think this dude's got a ton of potential. I mean, look at this play here. The Bengals are going to be in what you call a full slide to the left, right? Now, normally on these plays, the tight ends are on chip and releases, and the running back usually picks up on the man side as well. However, they're going to do this a little bit different, and you're going to see the tight end gets really lazy. Maybe it's by design, maybe it's not. He never even chips, right? The one thing that you need to know, Azeez Ojulari has great speed and a great change of direction. So when you leave him unblocked off the edge, yeah, he's going to be amazing in terms of stopping the run and getting to the quarterback as well. Now, the Giants play this beautifully, right? Obviously, whenever you're in a full slide bootleg out to the right, the quarterback's field is cut down into a third, right? You got your out, you got your go, and you got your flat. Everything else is pretty much, maybe that's over the middle as well, but nothing else the quarterback's going to go for. So I don't know what they were planning on doing here. Aziz gets a sack, and in this video, what I wanted to do is break down why I love this move. Whether he's a starter, whether he's a backup, or maybe he doesn't even make the team. Now they have more depth, more competition. I'm going to break down everything you need to know about Azeez Ojulari. Let's kind of dive right into the film. All right, here we go. Once again, another rep I love. This one actually against the Philadelphia Eagles. So we're going to see basically a 5-man scat protection from the offensive line. So again, 5-man scat protection. We're going to slide to the right, which means the offensive line's going like this. And you got man-to-man to the left side. Again, this rep, he doesn't win a pass rush move, but what he does is never give up on a play. Watch him read the quarterback, back, disengage from this, and kind of sit in this zone, sit in the gap. Now Jalen Hurts has to make a decision, and again, Hurts has the upper hand here. He's got the leverage, cuts inside quickly, but again, the change of direction by Azeez Ojulari is something I've always been highly impressed with. Put him in on third down versus a running quarterback like Lamar Jackson. Patrick Mahomes likes to run a lot too. If you make sure to have him in the game in these type of situations, he will make the big time plays, and that's one of my main reasons I absolutely, adamant on saying this is a good addition, right? Yeah, maybe he's not going to be a Josh Sweat, okay? But he is a guy with very high knowledge of the game. He's very young, had a high draft grade coming out of college. He's 6'3", 240 pounds, only 24 years old. I mean, man, if this hits, not only are you going to probably get another comp pick, but in 2 years from now, but you can also re-sign him to a massive deal. Still very, very young. I love this addition. From the outside looking in, great addition. Now, the Eagles kind of wrote the blueprint, how to win a Super Bowl, have depth along the trenches, offensive line, defensive line. Last year, this is what they had. Not only Nolan Smith and Josh Sweat, but Milton Williams, Jalen Hunt. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, and I feel like they've done it again, right? You talk about a guy like Josh Uche who can get to the quarterback. Didn't play too much with the Chiefs, but had a great couple of years with the Patriots in terms of getting to the quarterback. Aziz, a guy who can line up either side of the quarterback, right? Now, I like his versatility. He could be a 5-tech. He could be a 7-tech. He could be a 9-tech, right? All that basically means 5-tech outside of the tackle, 7-tech inside the tight end, 9-tech outside the tight end. If you give this guy space, he's got that quickness where he could just explode. Now, here's a one-on-one pass rush move. They're going to be in a 5-man scat, slide to the right, man-to-man to the left. Aziz gets a one-on-one, rips through, gets a sack on Russell Wilson. Again, I love Azeez Ojulari and what he can bring to this team. Again, if it's just depth, yeah, you'll take that all day, every day. Sorry, did not mean for that to come on the screen. But again, man, you got Jalen Hunt, you got Nolan Smith, you got Josh Uche, you got Bryce Huff, you got depth. That's what you got, and it gives you a lot of flexibility in this year's draft to not have to draft an edge rusher. Again, I love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. I'm going to make a full breakdown of him and Uche probably in the next 20 minutes from now, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.